using the smoke to his advantage.
Oh, they're already in CT, but Cold one step ahead, very aware, and he's very much tuned in now.
Whoa.
Almost a third, misses it by a hair's length. Brokey will get dealt with. It's Cold though, and it's the Cold show, because he'll get 4. Faze, 15 rounds and a smile on that man's face. Whew, that AWP is firing on all cylinders inside of B. 15 rounds, 1 more is all it takes for Faze to get this series under the rug, take it 2-1. And with that round, they are now closer than ever.
On this Faze roster, we may not have like traditional AWPers, you know, names, home AWPer names that you would expect to
3-on-3, make that a 3-on-1.
Coldzera now, along with the Krieg in a 1 versus 2. A little bit of wall bang coming in. Not really distracting him that much, and he sees the second player who'll take down Ethan as well. And now it's a 1-on-1, and surely Breeze is going to be a little bit worried. Cold slightly lower in health. The flashbang does really nothing. There's a follow-up one if he needs it, but yeah, Breeze, he wishes that he's going to get an angle here. And Coldzera, he's looking at it perfectly. A 1 versus 3 being won here by the Brazilian champion.
The Mac 10 one's actually really cool. Like, it's modeled after a crate from 1.6. That's actually really cool. Anyway, we'll talk more about that later. We got the push coming in from Ivy from Faze. Ivy always a favourite, it seems, on pistols on train, and we'll see whether or not Cole can make his way down. Pop, alrighty then. That's not really supposed to happen. Snatchy, he's dropped the ball, and Coldzera.
Got to find this kill as soon as possible here for Faze. Oh, SATA-III, how does he get away with another? Cold eventually there with a trade, but now he's getting wrapped. Now the time is working better for Big, and Tizian is in the back line.
And that bomb is just out in the open. Even having to untuck yourself an inch here if you're Coldzera is scary enough, let alone the couple of feet to that bomb. He'll sneak back onto it, and he will be allowed to pick it up. Anticipates that there's players nearby, and Smooya is holding the cross with the AWP. If he slow peeks this next angle, he could risk going down instead.
Ooh.
Tries to check the flank, and he will find Tizian. Now, Smooya, 1v1, and Coldzera on the other side. Cold, timing is everything here, and it feels like he's got an idea. Smooya on the angle, but he'll get deleted. 3 for Cold. He saves that round for...
Only Papegas don't follow me on Twitter. Flashbang in towards the B bomb side. It's fast aggression here from Ends, but Coldzera, what are you doing? A claw kill all of...
Landing for Nico. Karrigan's got to deal with the monster play now. Ash is coming over, and Nico's already gone. Karrigan just pivoting on the pillar, not giving them an opportunity, but as the smoke blooms, Coldzera comes around the back line. Bomb in his hand, he wanted that plant. He didn't know Rops was so close, but he hasn't got a choice. Faking it out, ballsy play, but he needs the kill immediately. He gets it, and even if he can find the follow-up, there's just no time for the round. Nice shots from Coldzera, but frankly, they are inconsequential.
Now it's only Brokey. He's got utility on this B bomb site, which means that Faze are just going to brawl. They're going to look for the info.
Entering with the AWP? Surely not. Nico's in a good angle here. Shocks an RPK will try and dispatch of him. No, it's Zywoo that takes the initial peek. RPK now has that AWP, but he puts the P250 to good use. As now the attention turns to Coldzera, and of course it does. 3 kills and make it a 4th.
Nice, and there's another smoke to come. Rocky doesn't have the best angle for it though. And here comes the push from... One player's made his way towards CT. Brooke, you have to get more from that. Wasn't able to, though. Coldzera's been spotted at the back of the site. No one is anywhere close to him. He's got 13 seconds to try to hold on. The bomb's on the floor. Needs to be collected. Big are super slow, but I don't think Rain's going to get the flashbang in time. There it is. There's a flashbang. There's the peak. There's the kill. There is no plant to be had. Next in construction.
Category, but I don't know.
I think Coldzera is going to get the ace, so 1 tap right at the end. That's a great sequence.
Yeah, he's the one player you really don't want to get fired up, isn't he? I don't know. I think it's very, very hard for me to judge. It's also hard because EG and Astralis play such different Counter-Strike that if you had to think about how to match that together even, and if you want to do it just not just based on results, let's say, EG's been, they are very impressive, but...
For CT, so you're flashing in, you're trying to get by, and they will actually deal with him. Cold has been so good over in Emo, and he's not feeling Emo right now. Instead, he cuts down everyone from Vitality, the Dark.
Two players quickly coming through upper dark, but Coldzera should be able to hear this. They're not slowing down, they're stopping. And Olaf, he was out in the open, so Cold had to be aggressive. He at least has a 1v1 that he's won. And now against Naf, the op misses its mark. Nafly hasn't come through. And Coldzera just waiting patiently. He knows what's coming next, and Naf is trying to just delay a little bit longer to make Coldzera question it, and he's got another win. A solid round from Coldzera, and Yanko's hyped up.
Oh, that's...
He's going to be playing the ramp area, but it is going to be a fast hit towards A. Coldzera, 1 bullet remaining. He's still not reloading. Finally, he drops down to the side, and this is going to go for the reload. He's already gotten a triple. He spots the play over towards CT Vent. He takes him down to the floor. He gets the ace. Coldzera.
Sucks. Veggie's coming in from the back. Virtus Pro need to bait without making it too obvious that they are baiting. He could get 2, maybe he'll get 1 since the first one was stolen. And everything turns around. Coldzera is the last man standing. He's been dangerous for Faze. He has the bomb in his sights. And he's got himself a 1 versus 1. PHR re-peaks, and that will make things harder. There's a deep smoke. They've got a flash. They've got a molly. Coldzera will keep pressing forward. The molly goes too deep. It's too late. He's got another 1v1. But he's down to the USP versus Mihu, who's on a P250 and 15 HP. In the smoke is Mihu. Coldzera moving around. Does he realize what could be possible? I think he does. Through the smoke will be Mihu, but that's the end of that. Coldzera 1 versus 3.
Kill goes in. Olaf's coming up through mid. He's going to pop a flash over for the CT side. Turn away here, Cold. Yes, he does, just in time. And look at that. Easily found onto Roland and Neo, who were blinded by the flash.
Keep themselves alive in the tournament. Oh dear, I don't think they expected that many people to be in the corner. Coldzera! He's the snake in the grass. The 3 men sprayed down. A sick round from him once again as we hit.
Yeah, you can see they're just going to opt to execute through it, but Rocky caught out a little bit in terms of space. That Molotov's done so much damage though. Cold with the UMP has gone huge in this round, even retrieves an AK for his troubles. And with 15 seconds left, they still haven't cleared the man at the back of the side. Brocky is well aware, but he may not even be near it. The Brazilian just going ham. 5 kills, an ace total, and well...
Done yet. Cold, wide swings. He's got all the utility in the world, but what he lacks is teammates, although it's Nico that he has still by his side. And now Twist revealing himself, still 8 seconds, bombs on site. Bombs now planted, and it's 2v2, 2v1! Faze ready to win this! Plopsky's coming up from Catwalk. He sees the first, but now he sees nothing, and it's just defeat! Faze 16-12! They have confirmation that Brokey's there, but they do not know about Coldzera. And he's crouching, he's creeping, he's crawling, he's closing this distance, and he's gonna have to close the 1v2. Cover of the box from Lekro, who does still look for the 4th, but no, sir. Retake solid. Cold with a kit has time, but 2 versus 2. 3 kills for Forrest, looking to possibly close map 1 on the ace, but Plopsky gets into the mix. Coldzera's up above on low health, and a 5-second defuse not stuck. Oh! But Cold gives him a second chance. Plopsky trying to get this final kill. Now sticking down the bombs. 2 seconds, and he has to come off again. That's it. It is not over yet. Ninjas giving Faze their 9th. Cold. This time, he's got the shots. This time, he's got the kills. Twist answers, but Brokey's there to trade. A little bit of a short shelf push, anticipates the peek from Rez, and then doesn't even fall off. He knows they've got the numbers advantage, and he has got some pristine aim today. That is 3 kills for Coldzera. Make it 4. Faze taking back their lead. They gave up 5 in a row, Mohan, but now they're looking a little more comfortable.
And a lengthy wrap from Nuki leaves him at long. Both these players still tucked inside of the site for Faze, so Nuki will have an opportunity to put this AWP to good use.
Yeah, that molly is great though. It's cut Scooby out. It's delayed him for a lot of time in CT. That does give time for Nuki to get into position, but he is dedicated on the car right now, and that's not where Faze are. Double stacked on the site. Info and the shot for Nuki. It's Cold alone in the clutch. He hits a shot, but he's down to 10. If he can just stay alive, if he can just get away from this gunfight, it might be enough, but he forces it instead. And wonderful stuff from Coldzera.
They have 20 seconds. They're going to go running back. It's all been an elaborate ruse. This is such a late fake to try and throw in. There is only one defender, but the remainder of the CT side are making their way through. And that one defender is Coldzera. He's ready and waiting. Picks up one. Here's the bomb. He's already going to clear out the second. And now it's left all onto Cirque. Surely there's nothing he can do. Cold with the hold. And it's left.
Or like triple. Yeah. But there's Molotovs, etc. you can throw for all of that, right? So,
oh dear.
Yeah, but this round is just the mop-up, and it is that and more. It's also the round that Coldzera gets his ace denied. A 14th round for Faze.
Even the ones where you couldn't save.
Oh, Nico.
Oh my god.
He got so deep there, that's hilarious.
An interesting play, and
oh wow. Oh, nice
yeah, that's a problem.
It's a big stack towards the A site, basically, and Faze was running a really fast running play in towards top mid. The smoke from Cold to Arch from second mid, you don't see that all the time, but here he is on the flank, easy kill into Xantares. But now they know where he is, and he doesn't know where Nex is. Nex is on that angle, he's on that Krieg, the headshot position. Nex has every advantage here. But he's got to get the shot, and for some reason he is unable to take down Coldzera.
You say he has every advantage, but he's facing Coldzera. Coldzera, he knows he's got to do something aggressive. He can't sit and be reactive now, so he will take a forward position. He takes two, and the bomb. There's plenty of time, but that is a colossal collateral. It's a double C.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
Sometimes you can feel the collateral, but I had difficult for Faze to really gain some ground. They're going to have to wait these out, but they don't really have the time to do it. That's the dilemma that they have. Very well played by Virtus Pro in this round to come towards this a position as heavily advantageous as this, and Olofmeister's going to have a go of it. Take down one, but can't account for every single position. Now it's a 1v1 though. Coldzera doesn't have much time here. He's going to have to hold, and there's no choice. I don't think there's time here now, and that's going to be a wrap. 16-10. Faze eliminated from this week, but
yeah, that is a little bit of a giveaway. Now they're going to try and take and shoulder peek it up. Coldzera though, you're going to have to get up really early to catch him with that kind of a maneuver. Brokey boosted up here. Glaive, that's a lot of angles for him to cover. He's still pressing the issue, and that's a problem. There's even a rotation coming into the perfect time here. Nico, he'll only get the one kill, but there's 40 seconds left. And Coldzera, one more pickup with the AWP, and now they're in trouble. Astralis here. Sip, it's a nice boost up and a nice kill, and Debris trying to manage that angle. They'll actually get that one too. 2-on-2 with 25 seconds left. No bomb hunt yet. And a nice shot from Rain. That makes all the difference. Coldzera ending up with 3.
That's massive. If Astralis take that, Talon take this, that's where we get the really interesting scenario. But this is a very important round. It's the CZs, the B-Rush, all the damage you like. Nico and Coldzera doing absolute work here. That's going to be the round. It's going to be map and indeed match points here for Faze. A chance to draw though. That's all Cloud9 can really hope for. It's just going to be Daps painted into a corner. A round they were destined to win.
He is good at hitting the shots. Does manage to get the job done when he needs to. Knows that there are two players over towards decontamination. The first one takes a bit of damage. Olofmeister with the wild spray, but he's completely blinded. And now Coldzera needs to be quick about getting the bomb down. 5 seconds left on the clock. Over by the double door is going to be Ariel. He pushes in towards the side. Coldzera sitting right behind the reactor. Goes for the dance.